Hello all of my lovely nerds from the internet. I am Mimic, and I'm going to be playing Pokemon Uranium. A little disclaimer before we start, I have severe dyslexia. So basically, what you see as a sentence, I see as eh. My brain sees words and says no, and puts them out of order, or takes them and flips things upside down, or makes it unreadable, basically. So, I will be messing up quite a bit, and I'm very sorry. We'll be playing in regular mode. Huh? Who is it? Oh, hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Bambo. But if you find that hard to pronounce, you can just call me the Pokemon Professor. You're the kid who applied for the job, right? Great. Do you want the down low on what you'll be doing? No. We humans share this world with creatures known as Pokemon. More than mere creatures, Pokemon possess astonishing powers and remarkable intelligence. People and Pokemon coexist in many ways. Some are kept as pets, others help us with work, and still others are used in battle by trainers such as yourself. But there is still so much we don't know about Pokemon. That's my job. I study Pokemon for a living. Specifically, I'm an expert on Pokemon elements. Every Pokemon has an elemental type, and each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. But why do they exist? Are there new types we haven't discovered yet? But I'll tell you more your first day on the job. Report to my lab tomorrow and get your first Pokemon. Now, if you'll just fill out this form here. Who are you? A boy? A non-binary? Or a girl? Well, I hate backpacks. And skirts are stupid. So, you're asking a person who just chose non-binary if they're sure. Ha! I'd like to know your name. Please tell me why. Why do you want to know my name? What is so important about it? Are you ready? Your journey, your story, is about to unfold. The future is a blank slate. You, together with your Pokemon, are going to fill it. There will be challenges, thrills, and you're bound to make exciting discoveries. Let's go. 10 years ago, Mimic's family lived in Beale Beach City, the largest city in Tandor. Their father, Kellen, was a brave and talented Pokemon Ranger. Their mother, Lucille, was a brilliant scientist, an expert on nuclear energy. Although they both worked demanding jobs, they always found time to spend at home with young Mimic. The Tandor region was at peace, and Lucille's company was working on a form of clean energy that would change the world. The future seemed bright, until... It was an ordinary day at the nuclear power plant where Lucille worked. As part of a routine inspection, they brought in a specialist to take a look at the electrical system. Cameron, have you finished your diagnostics? Yes, I have. Everything seems to be working perfectly. The generator you designed really does its job well, Lucille. Excellent. If everyone has finished their work, we'll break for lunch. Boss, you might want to take a look at this. Strange. The temperature readings are higher than normal. Either we need to reset the thermostat, or the reactor is leaking a massive amount of heat. It can't be the thermometer. I just checked that. So many exclamation marks. There's been a breach in the reactor. At this temperature, in a few minutes, we'll have a total meltdown. Everyone needs to evacuate now. Lucille, you have to leave too. ... Lucille! With Cameron's help, all of the scientists were able to escape unscathed. Except Lucille. She was never seen again after that day. The radiation leaking from the broken reactor made the surrounding areas uninhabitable for many years, foiling any attempts to try and search for her. The loss of his wife had a profound effect on Kellen. His personality changed. He became cold and dedicated to his job. In time, he was promoted to the chief of the Tandor Pokemon Rangers. However, he became too busy to care for his child. So, young Mimic was sent to live with their elderly auntie in Moki Town. 10 years passed. Auntie's health waned. Supporting a child was too much work for her. Fortunately, Ernest Bambeau, the local Pokemon professor, was looking for a research assistant. 2 kids from Moki Town applied, Mimic and their childhood friend Theo. It was common for youths of a certain age to receive a Pokemon and travel the region as Pokemon trainers. And so, Mimic's journey began. Mimic, come downstairs, you're late! Let's see what's in the house. It's crammed filled with books about Pokemon. I've read these many times. Well, at least my character's like me and read the same 20 books 1,000 times over. What's here? This cabinet is filled with antique china plates. Okay, not for likes or anything, but seriously, whose mom, aunt, grandma, someone has a ton of antique china plates or cups or whatever in their house? I don't understand why you would have thousands of dollars of plates right normally in the living room where children can break them. It's crammed filled with Pokemon books, and you've taken over your auntie's room too. That's so cool. This bookshelf contains auntie's guilty pleasure reading. Okay. Scandalous. It's auntie's sock drawer. What are you hiding in there, auntie? Let's go see her. Mimic, sweetie. Today's your big day, isn't it? That was a hiccup. I can't help but feel glum seeing my little one all grown up and leaving home. Oh, if only these old bones could do more so I could support us both. But we both know you're ready for this, you and that boy Theo. Always following in your footsteps, that one. You've always been so capable. But I wonder about him. He is younger, after all. I'm sure his father Cameron wouldn't allow him to go unless he was sure. Anyway, to celebrate your big day, I got you a present. Go ahead and open it. Mimic obtained the running shoes. The running shoes. Okay, so apparently I can auto-run, which is grand. Oh, don't mind me, sweetie. I'm just an emotional old lady. Yeah, the child you've been raising for 10 years is leaving. If only your father were here right now. Well, I'm sure he's proud of you too. I'm positive you'll run into him during your adventure. And for anyone who doesn't know, that is called foreshadowing. Now, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Say hi to that nice professor man for me, will you? Sure. If you don't mind stopping by again after you get your first Pokemon, I'd love to see it. Good luck, sweetie. Okay, we're gonna go right here, because, nah. There we go. There's a human. Hello, human. Don't tell me what not to eat. But I did get a rare candy. That's actually really cool. Hello, old man. So, you're gonna be the big breadwinner now. Hey, Mimic. I should pop by and visit your auntie now and again. No, leave my auntie alone, you flirt. I'm gonna lose her to a guy I don't even really know. Hey, wait up! Oh. Where do you think you're going, huh? Where do you think you're going, huh? Are you trying to get to the lab before me so you can get the better Pokemon? Well, that ain't gonna happen. Because I'm gonna get the strongest one first. Try and keep up, Mimic. Hello, if it isn't Mimic and your friend Tommy, was it? Honestly, Pops, you can't even remember my name. It's Theo. Theo! Right. Theo, you're just in time. Today is a very special day for both of you. It's your first day at work as field research assistants at Bamboo Pokemon Research Labs. Your job will have you traveling across Tandor, observing and capturing many different kinds of Pokemon to help me with my research on Pokemon elements. I have 3 Pokemon here that will aid you on your journey. Before you get your starters, though, you will both have to take the Pokemon Trainer Aptitude Test. Test? I didn't study for any test. I thought you were going to give us a rare and powerful Pokemon. Why would someone give a 10-year-old child a rare and powerful Pokemon? That's like handing a kid a grenade and go, there, play catch! That's really, really not a good idea. Now, don't worry, it's not the kind of test you have to study for. It's just a way to determine what kind of Pokemon trainer you'll be. Different starter Pokemon are better suited for different battling styles. A starter Pokemon will be your lifelong partner, so it's important for you to work well together. Yeah, I get it. Enough talking. I want to get my Pokemon. Sheesh, kid. You're not very patient, are you? Alright. If you want to know more about what's on the test before we begin, you can talk to my aide. No. Now, Mimic, are you ready to take the trainer aptitude test? I wasn't even ready to start this video, so yes? Excellent. Without further ado, when you encounter a new kind of Pokemon in the wild, what is your first reaction? Attack it right away, wait and see what it does, throw a Pokeball at it. Well, if someone were to attack me out of nowhere, I would probably try to eat them alive. And if someone threw a Pokeball at me, I'd probably throw it back in their face. So let's wait and see what happens. Very good, the both of you. Come on, that was easy. Give me a tougher one. Okay, next question then. Which of these TMs would you prefer to teach your Pokemon? Hyper Beam, Protect, or Hidden Power? Let's go Hidden Power, because I like a mystery. Hey, Professor, what's a TM anyway? I'll tell you later. Let's move on with the next question, shall we? Which of the following Pokemon would win in an all-out battle? Well, I don't know, so... Is it possible to fail this test? No, it isn't. Now, this is your final question. So answer it honestly. What is your motive for becoming a Pokemon trainer? Becoming the very best, so stereotypical Pokemon trainers. No. Explore the region. That one actually sounds fun. Make new friends. Nope, I am an introvert. No question about it. I'm gonna be a Pokemon master. And nobody's gonna stand in my way. Okay. Threatening little bug, aren't you? Haha, I dig your spirit, kid. Well, that's it for the Pokemon aptitude test. Now it's time to analyze your results. ... Okay, I've finished my analysis. I wonder who will be first. Mimic. You seem to be a trainer who likes to play it safe. Patience and endurance are your best assets. You know the best things in life come to those who wait. For a defensive trainer like you, this one is the best pick. I am so sorry, guys. I'm not going to be able to pronounce the names of Pokemon, even if they are the easiest thing in the world. So I'm actually going to give every single one a nickname. Go ahead and take it, Mimic. So I got a cat, so we're going to name it after my actual cat. Yay. Hey, I'm tired of waiting. Mimic got their start already. When do I get mine? I'm done analyzing your results, Theo. Theo. Well, you certainly know what you want out of life. You're impulsive, impatient, and care mostly about your own desires. But I sense something in you. Could it be the seed of greatness? The potential to transform yourself completely. Or maybe it's just that you're so young I can't tell. Regardless, for a trainer like you, Electro is the best pick. Yes, my first Pokemon! Mimic, you have a Pokemon, and now I have a Pokemon too. You know what that means, right? We have to battle. Oh, please, not in the lab. That's a mood. Oh, look, it's Electro. Okay, guys, this is gonna be so boring, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, let's just go with this one. Might as well. I might survive. Yay! I got 71 points. That's actually better than I thought I was gonna get. But I was supposed to win. And I got money. Money is cool. But how? I was supposed to be the best trainer ever. That's impossible. Good trainers never lose. And, oh, he's crying. I feel bad. Please don't cry, Theo. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon for you. And our Pokemon are healed. But I wanted to be an unbeatable trainer. How come I couldn't win? I really, really wanted to win. Well, between your starter and Mimics, theirs has the type advantage. Water beats fire, fire beats grass, grass beats water. That's the elemental type triangle. Well, one of them at any rate. Learning to master type matchup is an important part of being a trainer. No way, I want a do-over. How come Mimic got the better starter? It's not fair. I'm going home. He took that harder than I hoped. But you shouldn't be so quick to judge him. He is just a kid after all. I expect he'll soon discover that training Pokemon isn't as easy as he imagined. I'm going to the entrance to Route 1 by the edge of town. Bring Theo and I'll teach you both how to catch Pokemon. See you later, Mimic. Hi. My favorite Pokemon is a Cubug. It's so cute. Aw. I think I'd like a birdie. It's a flying type, so it's strong against bugs. Okay, that's mean. Your sister is like 5. Okay, is their house over here? Okay, it is. What did you say to my son? He ran upstairs crying and locked the door behind him. He won't tell me what's wrong or come downstairs. I swear if you did anything to hurt him. We're childhood friends. Like, if you'd really known me for as long as this apparent story keeps telling me, you would not be treating me like this. Fight me. ... Oh. So that's how it is. He got the weaker starter and you beat him in a battle. I see. That explains it. A harsh lesson, to be sure. But losing is just as much a part of being a trainer as winning. He had his heart set on this day being perfect. So losing right off the bat is somewhat of a shock. Still, crying won't solve anything. That's something he has to learn. Theo! Come downstairs right now, young man! Theo, you can't cry every time you lose a battle. It's just part of being a trainer. But it's not fair! Mimic got the better star than me. Now I'm never gonna win. Then you'll have to catch more Pokemon to balance out your team's weaknesses. Besides, a well-raised Pokemon can still win, even at a disadvantage. There's no sense in giving up before you've even begun. Yes, Dad. Now, Theo, I won't always be around to pick you up when you're feeling down, so try and be strong for yourself, okay? Mimic, please be patient with my son. He looks up to you, you know. Oh, I nearly forgot. Mimic, Theo, I have something to give both of you. Like a present? Yes, exactly. Mimic, your father, Kellen, sent me these and told me to give them to you both when you began your journeys. I'm sure it'll come in handy. We received a Pokepod. A Pokepod? What's that? It's a high-tech device that is indispensable for Pokemon trainers. It plays music, includes a map of the region. Most importantly, it contains a phone that will allow you to stay in touch with each other and other trainers. Cool! I got the red one. Well, I'm gonna assume I got blue, and I like blue better. It's cooler than yours. I'm gonna go meet the professor by the edge of town. I'll be the first to catch a Pokemon. Bye, Dad. Keep up, Mimic. Well, talk about a dramatic turnaround. He always bounces back quickly. Mimic, you don't want to keep the professor waiting, so you should get moving too. I won't see you or Theo again for some time. You see, I'm starting a new job soon. I'm supervising the construction of the new power plant. Perhaps I'll see you there in time. Foreshadowing. After all, it's the last place Lucille was ever seen. Okay, thank you for making this somewhat okay day depressing. Best of luck on your journey, Mimic. Okay, that was a 180. Hey there, Mimic. Now that you and Theo are here, it's time to begin your first lesson as a Pokemon trainer and a field research aide. Now watch closely. Wild Pokemon, as you probably already know, inhabit tall grass. But it's not the only place. You can find them in caves, in water, or even in cities if you know where to look. Still, tall grass is going to be your best bet to finding new Pokemon. Simply take a few steps in and... Look, a wild Geomunk. They are very common around here. It hasn't noticed me yet, so now's my chance. Go! Raptorch! We're gonna call you Torchy. This little guy was the other starter Pokemon you could have received. I think he's taken a shine to me, and I rather like him too, so I'm gonna keep him. Now, the next step is to weaken the enemy Pokemon to make it easier to catch. Torchy, use Scratch. Now that it's weakened, now's my chance to catch it. Pokeball, go! And that's how it's done. Now, Chanmunks are fairly easy. But you're sure to encounter a Pokemon that is a lot harder to catch. For those, you might want to inflict them with status effects or use a special Pokeball. But I'm sure you'll get the hang of it before too long. Mimic, Theo, these are for you. We have received a Pokédex. The Pokédex is an encyclopedia that will automatically update itself whenever you encounter or catch a new Pokemon. It's very important for my research, so make sure to fill it out as much as possible. Also, I want you to have these. Obtained Pokeballs. Pokeballs are necessary for catching Pokemon, of course. What's the thing kids always say? Gotta catch 'em all. If you run out, you can pick some more up at any Pokemart. Moki Town doesn't have one of these, but there's one in Kevlar Town on the other side of Route 1. So, with that said, your lesson is now over. Oh, but you two have Pokepods, don't you? Well, here, let me input my number. And now, he is in my phone. You can give me a call anytime and I'll take a look at how your Pokedex is coming along. If you do a good job collecting many different kinds of Pokemon, I might even have special rewards for you. With that said, I'm going to go back to my lab. Best of luck on your journey to the both of you. Mimic, I don't care if you get the stronger starter. I'm still going to be the best trainer ever. I'll catch a ton of Pokemon and we'll win every battle. You just wait and see. Okay everyone, that's it for this week's episode. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see all of you lovely nerds next Friday.